Hey guys, welcome to Avengers Endgame spoiler review. And yeah guys, we're gonna go through the entire film and just, review it. As the title says, review. And there will be spoilers in this video the whole video will be spoilers, so if you haven't watched Endgame yet, and you're late to the party, get out the video now, right, and watch it before you watch this video, right? Alright, so, I've warned you. Let's get into the spoilers. So yeah, in Endgame, I think Endgame is probably one of my favourite movies of all time. Any movie, not just MCU, any movie in the entire universe ever created. This is my nearly my favourite, probably one of my favourites movies of all time. Avengers Endgame is such a freaking good movie. It literally hits high notes every single time. I only have one problem with it, okay? But literally, the comedy was there. Surprisingly, the amount of comedy was in there about the emotion they felt in Infinity War, losing half their friends. They still put a lot of comedy in there, so much emotion, so many mixed opinions. It was amazing. Just action. There wasn't that much action, but I like that because I think I had a few problems with Infinity War, and one of them was it had too much action. When there's too much action in film, I go like, hey, hurry up! Like literally, too much action I don't like. To be honest, I think the amount of action they put in Endgame was good, and it was what's the bloody word? It was, I can't think of the word. I was gonna say good for now. So it was good for the movie. So yeah, the amount of action was good for the movie. So Endgame was better than Infinity War, much better, 10 times better probably. Now let's go into the actual storyline, the plot, how this movie went down. So basically, at the first bit, obviously we see Tony in the ship and Nebula, future Nebula, should I say, in the ship, and we see them running out of food. Well, they ran out of food and water, but now they're running out of oxygen. And then Captain Marvel saves the day, comes in like an angel, saves them, and brings the ship down back to Earth, back to the Marvel headquarters. Avengers headquarters, sorry. Captain Marvel wasn't in the movie much. I like that, because I don't really like Captain Marvel. That's not a problem with the movie, because she wasn't in that much. I wasn't that complaining. I think when she say they won at the end, I was like, yeah. Like, I just think it was just a bit, it was very climactic, but I just, you can't really have that, much of a powerful good guy. You know what I mean? Like, Captain Marvel, I think, is just a bit too powerful, in my opinion. But I think if they didn't have her, they wouldn't have done it. Thanos the ship would just keep on raining down the Avengers, just like, kill all them guys. See, there was so much emotion in this film. So much. Thor, I loved what they did to Thor. I gotta be honest, I actually loved. I love every single film they do different. They do something different to Thor. Except the first four film. I can't say films. The first 4 films which Thor was in, was Thor 1, Thor 2, Dark World, Avengers Assemble, and Avengers Age of Ultron. He was kind of the same character, just with him with the hammer. He was the exact same, really. I think Chris Hemsworth also complained a bit. He wanted to finish playing the role. He said Ragnarok was gonna be his last one, but Ragnarok changed his opinion. Ragnarok, he was different. He was without a hammer this time. He was with his hammer was like all lightning. It was like boom, 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 lightning. You know what I'm saying? Infinity War, he got a Stormbreaker, which made him even more powerful. In Endgame, he gained some weight. I'll say that. See, obviously, Endgame takes 5. There's 10 minutes into Endgame. There's a 5-year gap, so it takes 5 years later. I love it. And Thor's just changed so much. He has long hair now. He's freaking gangster. He's like triple times his size, and he's got sunglasses on. Man, that scene, in the scene where he sits back on the chair and he's got sunglasses on. You can't. In the end, Cap or Iron Man says, "Is he asleep?" Or no, it was Raccoon. Raccoon, I think, said that he was asleep. It's so funny. I think Thor was probably the most funny character in this film, and he's still my favorite character in the MCU. He's just a bit weaker now, as you see at the end. He wasn't that. He wasn't that strong. He weirded Millionaire. I can't say it. Millionaire, whatever it is, and Stormbreaker. and he wielded both of them. Iron Man, Cap, and Thor versus Thanos was absolutely amazing. Iron Man didn't fight Thanos that much, as you see, he got knocked out very quickly, and Thor obviously fought him, and he got knocked out by a foot when Cap, plot twist, lifting Mjolnir. By the way, Thor got Mjolnir from the time travel. I think the time travel sort of storyline was so good. It literally was so good. The time travel storyline was amazing. One problem I have was about the storyline of the time travel. Why did the things that they did, that they went in the past to do, not affect their future? Like when future Nebula killed past Nebula, I think it would have been so much more epic if just like future Nebula would have said, "This is the end." Looks down at the ground, says, and vanishes. Because if you kill your past self, you're going to die too, aren't you? Because if you kill your past self, then you're not alive in the past. It means you're not alive in the future. That makes any sense. Okay, so yeah, I think the storyline was quite good. A bit confusing sometimes. I was like, wait, hang on, this happened, but what? Excuse me. Like when they collected all the Infinity Stones, I was like, have they already collected all of them? Like it felt like they only collected 3, but they actually collected 6. Black Widow's death was very emotional. I love how Hawkeye and Black Widow just fought to try and get each other off, but it was very emotional. The music was amazing. I think I would have loved if Captain America would have seen Red Skull again. That would have been so epic. If Captain America went and saw freaking Red Skull, oh my god, he would get pissed. He was like, how are you still alive? Oh, boom. Hits him with the shield. But I love that scene. I think that would have made the right sacrifice, and I think it was better for Black Widow to die instead of Hawkeye, because we didn't get to see Hawkeye much in the MCU recently. Man, I can't speak today. Okay, so Captain America fighting Captain America, and Captain America also seeing Peggy again, and also Iron Man seeing his father again was very emotional. Captain America wasn't emotional. It was just funny. He was like, I could do this all day. Yeah, I know.
5 o'clock.
Really? Have to instruct me again, computer. Instruct me again, I'll smash you up. Okay. So yeah, basically, it was amazing. And also when bloody Cap lifted Thor's hammer, freaking out, that was amazing. I mean, the amount of references in this movie was amazing. I mean, him lifting the hammer went all the way out to Avengers Age of Ultron when he almost lifted the hammer, and then when what's his bloody name? Captain America. He what was I talking? I completely forgot my subject now, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, when Cap lifted I keep saying Millionaire. It's Millionaire, mate. So when he lifts it, it says epic. It means he's worthy. It's epic. Thor got knocked out, as you can see, by Thanos' foot. He went like poof when Thor went, I knew it. Which I love Thor in this film. He's amazing. But Cap wielding Mjolnir and Cap shield was amazing. And also when Thanos smashed up Cap's shield, he broke it in half. He basically broke it. And I thought Captain America was gonna die then. He was just standing there in front of Thanos and his army. And I cried in this film once, right? Nearly cried twice. Nearly cried when Black Widow died. I cried. The reason that I kind of cried was when Cap just heard thingy. What's his name? Falcon in his ear. He was like, on your left. And when the Avengers, all of the Avengers just came in, that was the most epic moment in cinematic history. It was so good. It sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. Alright, that was just so emotional. And Cap's face was like, yeah, bitch. We're the Avengers. Yeah, he just said that to Thanos. It was just amazing. I think that was just absolutely phenomenal. How they did that. All the Avengers coming through Doctor Strange's portals. Amazing. I think the music just hit the right notes, and absolutely war just went. There's two teams which went clash, and it just went, wow, man, that was so good. So freaking good. And I love when Scarlet Witch tried to break Thanos into two. That was really cool. Snap Thanos into two. Snap, get it? Sorry. But yeah, Thanos' goal here. I don't know what really was his goal. he wanted to get the glove to do something evil. I think he was going to like wipe out all humans or something like that. I knew it wasn't good, obviously, because it's Thanos. I think Thanos was a lot more evil in this film than Infinity War, because in Infinity War he's a lot more calm. But now in this film he knows the future because the nebula. It's a bit confusing. If you see the movie, you understand. But he basically captures future Nebula from the future when she was going to the past. Thanos in the past captures future Nebula from the past. Yeah. Yeah, and gets all the info of what the Avengers are doing. And yeah, that basically. He was like, wait a minute, and he sees his head getting chopped off, and then he said it's destiny. And basically, he went and he went snap his fingers and do that. Before he arrived, Hulk snapped his fingers, brought everyone back. But it wasn't until later on when they came back. I love when Ant-Man just looked out the window and said, "I think it worked." Right in his face. Just stands for GC stands for ship in the air. The bullet comes down right in Ant-Man's face. And I don't know why I found that funny. But yeah, as you know, they nearly drowned. 4 Avengers. I think it's War Machine, Raccoon, and Ant-Man, and freaking what the? I keep forgetting Hulk. There we go. Nearly drowned, but Cap, Iron Man, and Thor went out to face Thanos. Obviously, another emotional part was when Doctor Strange, when Iron Man said to Doctor Strange, "See, this is 1 out of 40 million chances of us winning. Is this the one?" And then Doctor Strange says, "If I tell you what's going to happen, it won't happen." And that is true. If you tell someone the future, they know the future, and they want to do that more, which makes them fail. So, yeah, Iron Man was like, oh, shit, I'm included in the final snap on. So then, when Doctor Strange goes like this, you know, like, this is the last chance of Iron Man. This is last chance. This is 1 out of 40 million chances. And Iron Man was like, this is it. And he basically goes to Thanos, okay? And he's got this thing in his hand which lets him collect all the Infinity Stones. I don't know how he designed it, just in case. And he just grabbed all the Infinity Stones. And then Thanos goes, I am inevitable. Excuse me, what? Oh no, all the Infinity Stones are gone. He looks at Iron Man, he's like, yeah, bitch. I've got all the Infinity Stones. And I am Iron Man. Snaps his fingers. All Thanos' men are gone, and Thanos just sits there like, I failed. And then he disintegrates, and boom, they've won. Absolutely phenomenal film. And also, another good phenomenal bit was when Thor and Raccoon met up with Thor's mother, and I think that was really emotional. I nearly cried in that scene. I don't know why. I think it was just very emotional, that scene, because, you know, seeing Asgard again was just, oh man, it was so like emotional. Alright, so yeah, I think that's the entire review done. No, actually, no, it's not. No, it's not, indeed. Got a lot more to do. Thor joins the Guardians of the Galaxy. I did not expect that. Can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy Vol 3. That means Thor is going to be in this freaking group of people now. Oh, Gamora's back. Well, memory's gone. Guess they have to like refresh it or something. I love when Gamora slaps Star and say, "This is the one? Really?" It was so funny. That was pretty good. But yeah, yeah, seeing all the Avengers again, Black Panther, Spider-Man, you know. I'm not a very big fan of Spider-Man in MCU, but he's alright. I love the whole story. I love it. I love the entire film. Alright, love it all. This video's in 14 minutes, just me talking about Endgame. Just ramble on for too long, can't I? Oh yeah, I got one more thing. When Cap, at the end, I did not expect this at all. He basically goes back in time, get the Infinity Stones. I was like, my friends told me Cap died. Like, what is going on? And then basically he comes back. I see him on the bench. I'm like, I'm so confused. I was like, wait, what? Like, looking from the back, I didn't see that he was old. He looked young, and then when he turned to his face, I was like, he went back in time for 5 seconds, and he went back, and he. I was like, what? And he getting to 70 years in 5 seconds. It's just so confusing for me, that 70 years in 5 seconds. So Cap went back in time, got the Infinity Stones to different places, went for another shot for Peggy, you know what I'm saying? I guess how he did it, I really hope they do a film on it, because it's just amazing. I bet Cap just, like, went to Peggy after he crashed, and he went back and said, "Hey, I survived!" No, he didn't, he went from the future. And then they're together, Peggy and Cap, when probably Peggy died, finally. Cap obviously can live for longer, I think, because of the machine in First Avenger. He went to the exact time his friends and stuff happened, and then, yeah. Basically, Cap is old, Iron Man's dead, looks like Doctor Strange, Thor, and Captain Marvel. Damn it. I'm going to be like the 3 main characters now in Avengers. But yeah, it's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. I love this film. And yeah, guys, we'll see you guys next one. Peace out, which will probably be the ending year month. I failed. As I know, I failed the 80 video challenge. I know. It's just, I did not feel like doing videos for the past 4 days, because I don't know why. I was like, oh no, I don't want to do videos. But yeah, so see you guys in the next one. Of course, if you did enjoy. And yeah, guys, peace.